make sure y'all pray this morning, okay? If you forgot, pray right now, okay? Always pray before the start of your day. You know what I'm saying? It's beautiful. Make sure you're connecting with God before the flesh makes you do whatever it wants you to do. What if it's not a part of God's will? You know what I'm saying? Pray about it before you make these moves. But I really came on here because that was a real topic. You know what I'm saying? Fuss. Faith and frustration, okay? And I feel like those are one of the two most accurate feelings you can have. It's like I still believe, but I don't understand. And by me wanting to go by my own understanding, I'm getting overwhelmed. That's the issue right there. Never go by your own understanding because you don't even know what the plan is. You know what I'm saying? So you sitting here getting mad over something that probably shouldn't even be in your path right now. If you would have prayed about it, and if you would have learned to be still after praying, you wouldn't be where you are. Mind you, I'm talking to you, I'm talking to me. Okay? Because I be trying to go by my own understanding, and then when it hits me, it's like, hey, you're doing this again. That's why you're crying. That's why you're overwhelmed. That's why you're freaking out. I get it. When you feel like you are in control, you just come across the I have to do it like this, or this has to happen this way. But did you pray about it? Because sometimes when you pray about it and you ask God about how you're looking at things and how things should flow through your eyes, Lord, am I looking at this correctly? Because if so, why isn't it working? If this is where am I supposed to be, what is going on? Sometimes, maybe in the midst of what you're doing or how you tried to get it, it is some part of sin in there. And I don't want to say God's not going to bless it, because when I do read the Bible, and even with Abraham and Sarah, if they would have been still, well, I don't even really want to say Abraham like that. I want to say Sarah. If she would have been still, she would have knew what God said was going to happen. She was an older woman. She was old, okay? But she did have that baby. She got impatient. So she went with her flesh, and she was like, you know what? At this point, just go ahead and sleep with Hagar so you can get a child. But